Hello, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping in here with the free readings. Keep in mind, it does not have to be a yes or no. I am offering during this stream a one card pool. You can ask a question in any format. This is only for 15 minutes. Then we will be moving on to donations. I personally am not on a time crunch per se, but I will not be able to stream for like 4 or 5 hours like usual. So get donations in early if you can. Also, make sure you guys are liking this live stream. It is a free, completely free way for you to help my channel get exposure. If you like it here, if you like hanging out, if you like free readings, if you like the readings I give you, whatever it may be, or you just want to help me out, make sure you are liking this live stream. Hi, Vetus. Hey, Terry. So again, free readings. We're doing one card pools. You can ask your question in any format. Once we hit 15 minutes, that is it for the night for free readings, unless you're new to me. Then we will be moving on to donations. We have about 13 minutes left of the free list. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you had a lovely Sunday. Tell me how you guys are spending your Memorial Day weekend. What is a good thing that you did for yourself today? Whether that's go for a walk, eat something healthy, take a vitamin, take a nice bath. Terry, thank you for donating. Let me add you to the list. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Butterfly Kiss, hello. Earth Angel, hello. Earth Angel says, I took myself out for dinner. Hell yeah. What did you eat? Yes, took a nap. Messages for Michael A, please. One card pool for Earth Angel. Okay, so Earth Angel, I have the Judgment card. This is him saying he needs to make a decision. He needs to make a judgment call. This card is also about clearing out past baggage, healing, forgiveness. So if there is something he would need your forgiveness for or your understanding for while he navigates through this process, he's asking you for that. He may even want to heal the connection as well, is another message I'm getting. Went on a hike. That's awesome. Make sure you guys are letting me know what you guys did for yourself today that was a good thing, that you consider a good thing. That could be making yourself a nutritious meal. It could be spending time with your cats or dogs, going on a walk, doing a face mask. What is one good thing you guys did for yourself today? How does Charlie feel towards Tara Lynn? Arby's, yes. That's fun. We had that a couple weeks ago. We had a DoorDash gift card and we got Arby's. How does Charlie feel towards Tara Lynn? Knight of Pentacles. They feel like you are wise, smart with your money, that you go after what you want, you go after these opportunities. Knight of Pentacles can also mean that maybe money comes easy to you, but you like to do things the right way. You may, even though you go after your dreams and go after what you want, if it doesn't feel right to you or it feels too fast, you will wait and then you will do what needs to be done at a later time. Like the Knight of Pentacles makes me always feel like someone who takes their time with something and wants quality over quantity. So that's how they're viewing you. Butterfly Kiss said, I took a nap today. Does B have feelings for me? Let's see. Does B have feelings for Butterfly Kiss? Show me a yes or a no. Make sure you guys are asking your free question. We have about 9 minutes left. Temperance. So temperance is a guess for me, Butterfly Kiss. But temperance means not rushing into things or doing things impulsively. Means taking your time. So this could be a slow burn. Hey Becca, how are you? Make sure if you guys have a yes or no question, you are following my rules. I want to hear today, to get on the free list, what is something good that you did for yourself today? Vetus, spent time with my grandchild and grandchildren. I bet you, Vetus, that gave you just a re-up of energy. I don't know what it is, but hanging out with our family, I feel, especially the younger generations, is just such an energy boost. Fills you with so much love. You're welcome, Butterfly Kiss. Hey, Jazz. I also did a lot of cleaning today. I did some planning for a new business adventure that I plan on starting, but there's more to come on that. This is very, very early stages. Did a lot of laundry, so my hands smell like clean linen. That's amazing. I love when my house and me smells like clean clothes. That's one of my favorite smells. How to get on the free list. Yes or no questions or one card pools. Make sure that you subscribe, you like this post, and post something good that you did for yourself today. Becca says, I took a nice shower and braided my hair. Ooh, cleansing. All right, so Becca says, is Spirit calling me to take a break from tarot? Show me a yes or a no for Becca. Show me a yes or a no for Becca. Becca, you and I gotta talk, girl, about that. I am getting a yes, Becca. It feels temporary, but you need to rekindle or relight or get re-inspired again. When it comes to this, I think that this will re-energize you, taking a little bit of a break. Yes, Jazz. You set boundaries and said no. No is a full sentence. Will X and Jazz ever cross paths again? Please show me a yes or a no. I am getting a no. 4 of Swords, Jazz. Again, how to get on the free list. Yes or no questions or one card pulls. Make sure that you are subscribed, you like this live stream, and just for fun, post something good that you did for yourself today. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could just be something small. Some people who are dealing with mental health issues, sometimes just getting out of bed and pushing yourself to get something done is plenty. So did you say kind things to yourself? Did you give yourself a face mask? Did you paint your nails? I think everybody needs to remember to do something good for yourself today. I'm going to take a break from reading myself and getting readings. The reads have been too conflicting. I think it's because my energy is up and down. Becca, follow that. You need to ground yourself. Okay, there's so many things you can do. I'm sure that you know how. One of the easiest things to do is walk barefoot outside. Kept money in my pocket by saying no. There you go. There you go. We have to be conscientious about our spending, especially these times, these days and times. Positive Vibe says, I feel happiness from inside. So maybe working on state of mind and thinking more positively. That's good, positive vibes. current intentions of Arsalan towards Fatima. 3 of Cups. So this could be wanting to get closer to you, wanting to get to know you, breaking bread, going on some type of dinner date, just basically trying to get closer to you, understand you more, get closer to you. Yeah, I said that again. I said that already. All right, so we have 4 minutes left of the free list. If I have not answered a question for you, please make sure that you are following the rules. For today, how to get on the free list, and this information will always be in the description. And today I'm offering 1-card pulls or yes nos. You will always have instruction in the description of every video on how to get on the free list. So you always will make sure you're subscribed and liked. But what I ask of you is to do something different each day. It's a call to action. It's let me know what your dinner plans are. What's your favorite animal? Post a bow tie emoji. And today is post something good that you did for yourself today. You're welcome, positive vibes. 3 minutes left on the clock, then we will be moving on to donations. Currently, we have on the donation list Terry for 2 minis. Donations are open, and they will be open for a little while. I won't be on for like 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes I'm on for a long time, and I will not be on for a long time tonight, maybe an hour or two. So make sure you get your donations in early. I'm not on a specific time crunch or anything like that, but I probably will be wrapping things up and closing down the list in about an hour, I would say. Becca, does it conflict you too if you do? Oh, I see up here. Do you ever read for yourself, Luna, or get readings? I used to do a lot of readings for myself when I was first starting off to try to get a better understanding and connect myself to my decks. Last night, I felt a fleeting urge to do a reading on myself after we went live, and I completely forgot. It was like a blip in my mind. It was like read for yourself, and then I got distracted or something. So I haven't done a reading for myself, man, in months, probably. I would say months. Because the thing is that I feel very connected to my intuition, and maybe that's how I've evolved. Hey, Jennifer, thank you. Maybe that's how I've evolved or something. I feel like I can get the messages I need without pulling cards, if that makes sense. I'm following more along to what my inner guidance is telling me to do. And my your inner compass, I'm kind of trying to do that. And maybe the tarot is conflicting because it's, number one, hard to read for yourself. You try to be objective, but sometimes you're biased, as well as if you, like you said, your energy is up and down, then you could get conflicting answers because there's nothing is set in stone yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, Becca, what I do a lot of the times will ask my spiritual team to give me guidance throughout the day. And I promise them that I will pay attention to the signs. I will listen to what they're saying. Specifically right now, one of my guides is my spirit baby that is around me and has been around me since probably December of 2022. The last 6 months coming through very strongly. He or she, I believe it's a she, guides me through what I need to do to prepare for her to come in. And she's been giving me a lot of things. So I'm doing this mental nesting right now of how to prepare for her. And that's been an interesting journey because I'm not even pregnant yet, but she's having me nest already. So I try to just listen to my inner knowledge, what my higher self wants me to do, what my guides want me to do, And I think that that will help bring in clarity for you, Becca, because when you trust yourself and you trust the messages that you're getting for yourself, I think that's when things get a little bit less confusing. Guys, stop fighting with each other. Hold on, my cats are freaking out. Are you guys okay? Can you stop being mean? You guys need a break from each other? Or need to choose separate rooms? Are you okay? My goodness. I don't know if you guys heard them. They're like screaming at each other. They like to annoy the shit out of each other, and then it's like this free-for-all, and then I walk in the kitchen and there's fur all over the place. They're like obsessed with each other most of the time, and then sometimes they get in these weird moods. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. I'm happy to hear that something I'm saying helps you, because sometimes I'm just like, where am I going with this? Where am I going? But yeah, I mean, that's how I personally feel about it all. So I do hope this helps you. Carrie says, how many cats do you have? I have 2, Bodie and Gunner. I named Bodie because I like the name. I like the Bodhi tree. I'm more spiritual in a sense than my partner is. But Brennan named Gunner Gunner because he likes Arsenal. And I guess they go by Arsenal Gunners. He loves sports, so he loves soccer. So he named Gunner. All right, so on my donation list, I have Terry, Carrie, and Jennifer. We are going to start with Terry. Terry donated for 2 minis. Also, remember, if you guys are new to me, make sure that you are letting me know so you can claim your free reading today. You have 6 cats? Oh my goodness. I feel like 2 is a lot for me. Do you live in like a big place? What kind of cats do you have? I think ours is Maine Coon mixed with American Shorthair. But they're very, very fluffy, and they have a bit of the mane and like the Terry, I'm shuffling for you, by the way. They have like the little pieces of like fur that extend past their ears and like in between their toes, and they're huge cats. Like everyone that comes and sees them, they're like, those are the biggest cats I've ever seen. And they'll say it sometimes about Bodhi, and Gunner is so much bigger than him. To us, they just look normal size, but everyone else says they're huge. And apparently Maine Coons are like one of the biggest domesticated cat breeds, if not the biggest. So I definitely think they have Maine Coon in them. One is like a tuxedo and the other one's a black smoke. Both of their fur changes all the time though. Maine Coons are, you sent for 1 more mini? Okay. Maine Coons are great cats as far as their docile nature. They're not, they get annoyed with each other, but they're not mean cats or anything. But I will say that it depends on their coat, but I feel like if they're like a calico or something, they're more loving and affectionate. We don't have a calico. The tuxedos are pretty docile. They're usually more submissive. Our black smoke cat, who ranges from like all black to black and gray and a little bit of brown, his coat changes all the time. He definitely picks his person. Brennan is his person, and he like prints on him, and like that's all she wrote. He's very skittish of other people, but it could just be who he is. We say they're from the streets, and we call Bodhi a crackhead because he's literally cracked out 24/7. So it could just be partly their genetics as well. But I feel like Maine Coons are very nice cats. Like they keep their distance. They're very weary and cautious, but they're very, very nice cats. Like our cats have never like hurt anybody before or scratched anybody, or like they definitely are very docile in that regard. 1-bedroom apartment. Aw, so are most of them like outside pets then? Terry lives in Maine. Cool. They're awesome cats. My mom had one. He passed away from an old age, but he was the sweetest. Priscilla, thank you. I'll add you to the list in just a second. What kind of Maine Coon did your mom have? What is Michael telling his family about me? So, remember, Terry, when I told you that I feel like he was saying he wants to heal your heart? Well, I'm getting the other way around, is that he might be telling them that she might be just what I need. She might be the one to help heal me. Because I have the devil and the 3 of swords, which makes me feel like he's been through his own toxic relationship in the past, and the 3 of swords here. But then we have the lovers after that, so I feel like he's just like she may be just what I've been looking for. Okay, so this song by Sherwood called The Simple Life is coming through again, and I think I told you before about this song, but they're saying this to me again, like reciting the lyrics to this song, like, this is the easy life, this is the simple life, and you may be just what I've always been searching for. A light through an open door, darling. What is Michael telling his family? So I feel like with that song, it's almost like he's saying that he feels like you are someone he could live out his days with. What is Michael telling his family? What is Michael telling his family? That there's magic in your connection, and I'm using that figuratively and literally. I feel like, when someone says that their connection's like electric, or you can feel the tension, or you can feel the energy, the chemistry, things like that. I feel like, that's very literal, but I feel like almost too, just the way he's describing it and saying like there's magic here, is because it's just like very unexplainable, maybe extraordinary. Let's see. Yes, recently, Ace of Swords, very recent past. Carrie, what is your second question? Michael's current energy towards Terralyn, please. Michael's current energy towards Terralyn. Carrie, I just saw your comment. No, they're all inside cats. I can't remember what kind. It's been years, but they're amazing cats and super beautiful. Aww. Yeah, I love them. There's actually like a long-haired, very like regal looking, long-haired tabby, maybe part tabby, part calico cat that comes around here a lot, that hangs out on our yard, and I want him so bad. I want him to come inside. I don't think our cats would like it very much, but I love him. He's so pretty, and he's very Maine Coon like the whole mane, very long hair, very big cat. So far right now we've been calling him Chunk Boy because we don't really know like who he is, what his name is, where he's from. Current energy, we have 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Page of Swords, and Knight of Cups. That's funny. We're talking about cats, and there's a cat in every single one of these pictures. Give me a second, Terry, while I tap into this energy. So 6, 2, 7. Okay, so Terry, I feel like he's thinking to himself, like, I should be discouraged. I should be feeling discouraged right now. I should be feeling like maybe I need to walk away. I should be, because nothing's really happened. Nothing's really formed. You know, so it's almost like he's saying, like, in a time where I normally would have feel discouraged, or I would think that I would be feeling discouraged, I'm not, though. I'm not discouraged. Like, I feel like he has this conviction and this confidence, and this willingness even to keep on keeping the faith. He's like determined and strong-willed in this. He's believing in that he can do anything, you know, like when you're a kid and like you have the whole world laid out, you have all these possibilities as a kid, you're not jaded by the world yet, you're just very like hopeful and full of faith, and there's endless possibility. And I feel like even though he's been through his trials and tribulations, that's kind of how he's viewing the connection, is that he's like he's like feeling like that it's all gonna work itself out. What's making him feel this way? I think partly just who he is, his personality. We have the strength card, but I think also what's giving him the motivation is the end goal. He wants a family and he wants to be with someone. He wants his life partner. And I think because he feels this connection to you, he's keeping that picture in mind. It's like a self-made motivation, but he's utilizing this plan or this goal for himself as a means to give him that motivation and that momentum, because he wants this, you know. Sometimes when we have a goal in mind, when there's something we really want, that could be just the basic driving force to continue having faith in something. Carrie says, that's me. I can't take any more in. I still feed. Oh, dang. So you have like 8 cats, basically. You have 6, but you feed 2. Our boys got into a fight while you were in the shower. Like a crazy fight. Yeah, it was, I don't know. It was over here by the window. They were both freaking out. And it was like, it wasn't like a quick thing. It just kept going and going. So I had to like run over there. And literally when I went to see them, Gunner's walking away, Bodhi's like backed up against the storm door, and there's fur just in the air flying all over the place. So clearly they got into it. I don't know what happened, but now they're completely separating themselves. I try to console Bodhi, and he like wanted nothing to do with it and ran back to the bedroom. So he put himself in his room.
No, he's already.
Oh, okay. Well, earlier he did. Just want to know how Gabe feels towards me. He is not an interest. I saw his uncle posted a video of him playing with kids, and I could just see the future. Wait, are you saying that you got like a vision or a feeling about this person? Is that what you're saying? Are you giving them their snacks? Thank you. Just want to know how Gabe feels towards Terry. How does Gabe feel towards Terry? We are wrapping up Terry's reading. After that, we will be working on Carrie. Carrie, if you'd like, you can post your question. How's Gabe feeling towards Terry? So Gabe is viewing you as someone who there's distance between you guys. His uncle posted a video of Michael playing with kids. And while I was watching, I could feel and see what he's manifesting. Oh, I see. You were continuing the conversation from earlier. Okay, I was getting confused because I thought we were talking about Gabe for a second, and I was like, what is going on? Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, so Gabe is viewing you as someone who you guys are like at a distance from each other. There's like a disconnect, I will say. I can't tell if this is you distancing yourself from him or him distancing himself from you, or just life gets in the way, but I feel like there was some type of walking away here. Too many reads. He's coming towards me. What positive things? Okay, Carrie, I will save your reading, and when it's your turn, I'll pull it back up on the screen. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, Terry. YouTube is not the most reliable, but we love YouTube because YouTube's the best, and we only say good things over here on YouTube, even if we may not feel that way. Okay, so let's see. So there is a level of anxiety with Gabe. We have the Nine of Swords in the center of the reading. So he suffers from some type of over anxious style. I wouldn't say attachment because I don't feel like he's attached to you, but I feel like he just has a very like clingy, anxious style, mental energy. I don't know. Things just feel very scattered, chaotic with him. So yeah, he deals with some mental shit. But he is, I feel like he does try though. You know, he tries to do his best. I don't think he makes the best choices. As far as how he feels towards you, he sees you as like someone who walked away, or he walked away, I'm not sure, but he's viewing you guys at like a distance. Like it's not someone that he can rely on or depend on right now, or if ever. He has viewed you as the strength card. So he does view you fondly. He does feel you are a kind, good-hearted person. You mean well. So I feel like he does have good feelings about you, but maybe he's sad. Maybe he's sad about like the disconnect in the family now or something. Yeah, he says he's not sure how it's gonna go moving forward. He hopes that it works out too, but the Two of Swords is here indicating like it could go either way. Like he feels it could go either way. That's cute. I hope that you can too. You're welcome, Terry. Thanks for the donation. All right, so moving on to Carrie. Please make sure you guys are liking the live stream as well, as it does help me out. Shayna, I got your donation. Shayna, I will add you to the list shortly, okay? But I did get your donation. Carrie, I am shuffling for you right now. Thank you, Shayna. When it's your turn, I will do the reading during this live stream. So just keep an eye out for your turn so you can kind of know when to expect your reading to come in. But you do not have to hang around if you don't want to. Who is coming towards Carrie in love? Please show me who. Who? Hey, Jennifer, thanks for checking in. Who is coming towards Carrie in love? So, Carrie, if I were to ask you, are you looking for something fun or are you looking for something more serious? I am leaning towards you're wanting something more serious. At a minimum, something more mature versus just like a hookup or a fun time. I'm getting that because I have the Empress here, and you're looking for your Emperor. Okay, so you're in an energy of like development, maturity. You're standing on your own, but you're kind of looking for your counterpart. So I am seeing that. Gotta be honest, I am not getting like a specific person. Well, yeah, I'm not getting. If you're interested in men, just specifically, I'm not getting that. I don't have a man here. Let's see. Six of Swords. All right, Spirit, can you clarify the moon? Why is the moon here, please? Why is the moon here? Hermit. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of feminine energy in this reading. I don't have masculine energy right now. Vetus donated. Okay, I'll add you to the list, Vetus. Is there commitment coming in for Carrie, please? Four of Wands. Okay, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Sorry, Carrie, I'm still gathering information. I don't want to speak too soon. I'm just asking specific questions so I can get a better understanding of what is happening here. Is this going to be soon? Please show me a yes or a no. When will this happen? When will this happen? May, June, July. Okay, so soon is a very like relative term. It's like soon for someone could be 2 days from now, soon could be 2 months from now, soon could be a year from now. But what I am getting, Carrie, is that you should expect something to start brewing in July. Like I'm specifically getting Leo season, so like late July, early August, maybe something along those lines. Currently, and through the end of this month and into next month, and maybe even the beginning of the following month, it's still going to be a little bit of a wait. But I do feel like you're getting to the point where you kind of are very aware of yourself. We have the Queen of Swords here. So this is kind of someone who's like a no nonsense. And that's actually kind of what I was picking up on when I said, if I were to guess, if you're looking for something fun or something serious, that's another reason I would say something serious, because the Queen of Swords is like a no nonsense. I don't want to deal with it if you're going to play me, or if you're not going to be real, if you're not going to make your intentions clear. I don't want any part of that. I also have the Justice card here, which means you are looking for the truth. You are seeking truth. You don't want people lying to you, playing you, cheating you, anything like that. And I mean, you might have actually been coming from a place or a relationship that maybe resembled certain aspects of a relationship that you don't want, because the Six of Swords indicates wanting to just go into an easier situation, wanting to have an easier life, something simple, something reliable, something consistent. So you are thinking a lot about your future, but like I said, maybe this person's looking for you too, but like I said, I don't think it's going to come in until maybe like late July, early August. But I feel like something's brewing. I'm not sure if this is like what was that, Spirit? What is that? Spirit literally just shut me up. What was that? Yeah, they completely deleted the thought from my brain. So maybe I wasn't supposed to say whatever I was trying to say. But the moon here and the Hermit card can indicate maybe just a little bit more work, a little bit more internal work needs to be done. Okay, so they're showing me... This isn't a complete thought. What is this, Spirit? Please confirm. What is this? I feel like this person that's coming in is going to be seeking you out. I don't have much details on them. I'm not able to gain much information on them right now. I feel like Spirit doesn't want me to know everything. But I feel like this person is going to seek you out. They're going to be the ones trying to get your attention, trying to... they'll probably be the ones asking you out, setting the dates, things like that. I feel like this person is like chasing you for some reason. So that's a good thing. So it looks like that's the most information I'll be able to pull with a mini. Maybe Spirit doesn't want you to know everything. Okay, so let's see. What's some positive things coming towards Carrie this year? Jennifer, are we doing a 10 card for you? Got it. Shuffling for your second question, Carrie. Ray, I got your donation. Thank you. I'll update the donation list in just a minute, okay? So Vetus, really quickly, I just wanted to let you know I will probably keep you in the same spot because the person before you is also a typed reading, and so it would just make sense for me to do both of those back to back if I'm already going to be stepping off of the air, you know? So what's positive things coming towards Carrie this year, please? This year. Positive things can you Carrie? You got the Justice card twice, Carrie. So I feel like honesty, truthfulness, people suffering the consequences of their actions, especially if they wronged you, and karma balancing is like one of the main themes that you have going on in your life, specifically through the end of summer, but I would say even towards the end of this year. We have these Six of Pentacles, so I'm going to get clarity on that. Three of Wands, I'll get clarity on that. We also have the Judgment. How does she have the Six of Pentacles? Sorry, I'm here. I don't know what that was. I'm getting gifts of charity, generosity, and donations, money coming in, or maybe generating money. Generating ideas that you can make money doing. So this could be a literal money that you're getting, gifts and things before the end of the year, or this could mean you come up with inspiration for ways in which you can generate more money. But there's something here that's an opportunity for you to be able to do that. Why is the Three of Wands here? I almost feel, Carrie, that I'm getting is like you're going to be making plans this year for the future. So you're going to be doing things this year that help your future self out. So this could be making like a 5-year plan. This could be setting up a IRA or like a stock or a bond, or maybe setting up like a 2-year plan for you to do everything that you need to do and save as much as you can so you can eventually leave your job and start something else up full time. But basically, like a lot of thinking ahead. Hey, Priscilla, thank you. I added that to the list. So like just basically generating and thinking ahead, working very hard this year, thinking and planning, actually implementing things for the future. So this could even be something like getting a house. But essentially you're gonna sit here and like literally write things out. You're gonna go, this is the goal that I have for myself. This is what I want to, this is where I want to be in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and then start making actual action steps and goals to get you to that place. Maybe what's really important to you is that you retire early. Maybe you don't want to work your whole life, so you're thinking of different ways that you can do that. But there's a lot of inspiration coming in for you this year specifically, so pay attention to that. We also have the Judgment card here, which indicates a lot of self-evaluation, renewal, decisiveness too, making quick decisions, making choices that are beneficial to you. And Judgment also indicates further healing as well. I look at Judgment as a way to breathe in, accept what is done, release yourself of any guilt or shame or regrets that you might have in life, and say it was a lesson and move on. Give yourself grace for the person that you were and the things that you did when you did them. So that way you don't carry any baggage into the future. This could also indicate forgiving other people so that you are not harboring that energy as well. I'm also seeing liberation, so you may be feeling a bit more free, especially before the end of the year, but maybe even before then. Feeling less trapped, less stuck, less confused. And most of this has to do with mental liberation, but it could also be very literal as well. Thanks, Ray. For those of you who did the spicy readings, you do not have to hang around. As long as you emailed me, I will get to you when it's your turn. And that's that. But you are more than welcome to stay in here with us if that's what you prefer to do. Carrie, let me know if you have any questions about that. I updated the donation list on the screen. You should see that so you guys all know where you are. And Carrie, hopefully that satisfied your reading and I answered any questions that you might have. But if there's anything else that you need clarification on, just let me know. We are going to move on to Jennifer. Jennifer, if you're here, if you can just give me a quick hi, hello, emoji, something, just so I know if I need to timestamp your reading or not. You're welcome, Carrie. Thanks so much for the donation. Hope you come back. Jennifer is here. Perfect. Priscilla, you are more than welcome to start typing up any questions that you might have that you donated readings for. Oh, Terry donated again. Terry, I'm sorry I didn't see that. Let me fix that here. Terry actually donated after Vetus. We've got right, it's 10 and Terry. All right, so Jennifer, Priscilla, Shayna, Vetus, Terry, and Ray. Okay, that's where we're at. That's the official updated list. I checked timestamps and made sure that I wasn't skipping anyone or anything like that, or putting someone ahead of the other person. Things along those lines. Shuffling for Jennifer now. Miss Priscilla, I have your first question. What does Spirit want me to know about my ex, Arturo? We remained friends. He recently reached out and we saw each other last night. Okay. I speak. Hello. Welcome in. What does Spirit want Jennifer to know about ex Arturo, please? Priscilla, I have your second question. Whoops. Brown rice, red beans, garlic, shrimp, and cilantro. I wish I liked cilantro. I'm getting better at it, but I used to hate it. I hated it so much. But I think, every 7 years they say your taste buds change. And I think that I'm starting to evolve to the taste of cilantro. And it's not like, it doesn't taste like soap to me anymore. But I love everything else that you just said. I hope it was really good. Doing good today. What does Spirit want Jennifer to know about Arturo? Okay, so Jennifer, like the biggest flashing light or flashing sign that is coming in, Jennifer, is balance, okay? Equal give and take. If you're giving something, he needs to give something back to you. You need to accept the generosity, but basically balance, equal effort being put into this. Do not put more into this than he is. Don't allow him to put more into this than you are. Don't, we're not here for revenge. We're here for learning lessons. So make sure that things are very balanced. Everything here. I have 2 of Pentacles talks about juggling and balancing. We also have the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal give and take. We also have the Chariot, which is a forward sense of direction. But in this picture, it says this way or that way. So we need to make sure that we are doing the right things. We're not giving too much of ourselves. We're not expecting another person to put more in than what we're willing to do. This is going to be a friendship of equal efforts. Let's see. What do you want Jennifer to know here? What do you want Jennifer to know about Arturo? Okay, so another thing that they're showing me is that Arturo likes to have his ego fed. We have the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So I think the main thing, Jennifer, is have fun, enjoy yourself, spend time with this person, but make sure you've learned lessons of the past, okay? Make sure that you are different this time around. Make sure that if you used to give him everything he wants and he always got his way and you just dealt with whatever crumbs he wanted to leave behind, that you have more of a backbone, more of a spine this time around, okay? So Spirit is saying don't give him things too easily is what they're showing me. He is a fiery energy. He likes compliments. He likes getting his way. He likes being the center of attention. He likes your attention. And so Spirit is saying, like, just, I guess, tread lightly is like the main thing that I'm getting here. Did you have any questions about that? All right, Jennifer. Well, have fun with him. Enjoy your time. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, girl. You are welcome. All right, so first up we have Miss Priscilla. How did Seth feel after seeing me today? Aw. Girl, we have not checked in about him in a minute. I haven't seen you, I feel, in like a couple weeks maybe? Like maybe 2 weekends ago. After seeing me, did he feel like he wants to communicate with me? I've been having lots of dreams back to back about my ex Vic. So Libras or is one. Okay. All right. So first question for Miss Priscilla. Hey, Miss Honey. Yes, you can absolutely donate. Donations are open. I will show you the list that I have right now. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, have I lost track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 people on the list right now. How did Seth feel after seeing Miss Priscilla today? Oh, Sarah donated also. Oh my goodness. I also have to add Sarah to the list. So 6 people, looks like. Sorry, I'm missing. It's weird because like you guys will be talking to me and then suddenly your comment will pop up in between someone else's comments. Like suddenly it'll just randomly generate. And I think that I have already read everything, but then it will just like pop up randomly in between comments I've already read. And I'm like, what is going on? It's so weird. I think that's just StreamYard maybe. So Sarah wants a $9 love read. All right, Sarah, I got it. Feel free to hang around or you can leave and I can timestamp for you. It's up to you. Oh, you were waiting until you saw him again. Audio for Sarah. All right, Sarah, I'll call on you when it's your turn. If you're not here, we'll timestamp, okay? You said it's oh, so it's happening to you too. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is YouTube. So Miss Honey, it is open. Yes, I posted the donation list of where we are right now. We are currently on Miss Priscilla, and then next up we have Shayna after that. Make sure if you guys are new to my channel today that you claim your free reading. Thank you for the new sub. If you are new to me tonight, make sure you stay subscribed for more free readings. Of course. How does that feel for Priscilla after seeing her today? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I am getting, Miss Priscilla, he still is a bit locked up, I will say. So like I feel like what he did when he saw you was really like the extent of the energy that he'd be able to put forward, like right now, or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like he was just a bit locked up. The reason I'm getting that is because we have the Four of Pentacles. And this indicates keeping your feelings locked up, keeping your feelings close to chest, not communicating how you're feeling or what you're thinking, or even just wanting to be closed off. So I feel like he just it could have just been his mood, it could have just been today, which we can look further into with your next question. But I do feel like he was at a point where he was just thinking to himself, like, I'm just going to wave, I'm going to be nice, I'm going to be cordial. It's nice seeing her, but I still feel like he is trying to keep his distance here. But I don't know if that's just with you or if that's in general. So I'm going to tap further into his energy here in a minute. I just got to plug in my computer because it's about to die. All right, so Spirit, can you please show me, is he just being this way with her, or is he being this way with other people? He is being this way with everybody. I have the Six of Pentacles, which means like multiple, feeling like he's doling out his efforts and energy to multiple people. So for him, it seems like everybody wants something from him right now, and he's just doing what he can to protect his energy and reserve his energy. So please do not take it personally, Priscilla. I am getting that he's being very sheltered towards everyone at this time. We have the Ten of Wands, overburdened, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems, feeling responsibility or duty, weight on shoulders, feeling an obligation, saddled with stress, and feeling taken for granted or taking on too much. So it is making me feel like he still is feeling like he's got a lot weighing on him. So yeah, the wave and everything was a courtesy. It was like, oh cool, she's here, let me say hi. But I think that was basically the extent of the effort that he felt he was able to dole out. So let's just kind of take that segue and jump into your second question in regards to, will he communicate with you, or does he feel like communicating with you at some point in the near future? After seeing Miss Priscilla, did he feel like he wants to communicate with her soon? After seeing Miss Priscilla, does he feel like he wants to communicate with her soon? You're on point. That's what the other reader said, not to take it seriously. He is having problems, but he was happy to see you. Yep, exactly. Glad to know that we're all feeling the same thing collectively as readers for you. That makes me happy. Not take it personally. Yeah, I get what you mean. After seeing Miss Priscilla, did he feel like he wants to communicate soon with her? Show me a yes or a no, please. Will he want to communicate with her soon? Will he want to communicate? Let's give a specific time frame. So like, will he want to communicate within the next month? Yeah, that's looking more like it. So I would say maybe June, mid to late June might be like a better time frame for him. I do feel like he wants to hold a conversation with you. We have the King of Cups. So I feel like it's not that he doesn't want to talk. It's just, you know, like when you have just had it, right? So like, you know, are you a mom, Priscilla? I'm not a mom, but I hear my sister is one. Clearly I have one. And I can just see like when you're overstimulated, when you feel like someone needs something from you or wants something from you, like everyone, you're touched out, you're overstimulated, you like every sound is frustrating and grinding on your nerves. And you know, it's not like this all the time. Sometimes there's joys. Hopefully most of the time there's joys, but there is going to be times where you feel burnt out. You feel like there's every second of the day is filled with something that you need to do. Someone needs something from you, someone wants something from you, and it's like I feel almost like that's what he's going through right now, is that he feels very touched out. He feels very talked out. He feels like he's just looking for some solitude and some peace. And honestly, maybe the gym is the only place that he gets that. And so maybe he doesn't want to, you know, and any person we come in contact with, whether we voluntarily do it or not, we will absorb that person's energy that's around us. And so he's just trying to protect his little bubble. He doesn't want it to be infiltrated by any pressures on him or by, you know, let's just say Priscilla, you had a conversation with him and you talked about how hard your day was. That would just be extra energy added to him that's negative. So he doesn't really want to roll the dice and play roulette with the possibility that you might say something to him that makes him feel bad or adds on to his energy. Just imagine us as magnets everywhere we go, okay? Everywhere we go, someone's energy is clinging to us. We're walking through, we're passing by a stranger, their energy's on us. We have a conversation with our mom, their energy is on us. You know, like it's like we are magnets throughout the day for energy to cling to us, which is why it's so important to get grounded. It's so important to have a peaceful, calming home. It's so important to do all these like meditative practices, sound healing, whatever works for you, saging your house, whatever it is. But that's why homes exist. We need a place to come back to center. So anyways, all of this to say that I think he just didn't even want to take a chance of talking to anyone because number one, this could be his only me time that he has currently. And also he wouldn't want to take the chance of feeling any added pressure or communicating with you and possibly taking on your energy. I don't think that it's anything personal. I do agree with that other reader. I'm feeling the same way. I feel like right now it's just a bit too much. StreamYard just bumped me out. So as far as wanting to communicate with you soon, I am getting a no. But I asked would he be wanting to communicate with her in a month? And I am getting all signs leading to that's more of a green light. That is more likely a time for him to be more open for communication when things start clearing out a little bit better. 9 of Cups and 2 of Wands. The Spirit is saying the future here. Talk to him in the future. You'll have a better... And also you may want to let him come talk to you because then you'll know that that's like a good time for him, especially if he's approaching you. So maybe just give it a little bit, but they're showing me like mid to late June is kind of what I'm getting as far as like when he would be in more of a place to communicate with you. Having lots of dreams back to back about X, Libra. Is there a reason why? Yeah, that sounds good, Priscilla. Overburdened and not in a good mood. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not that he's in a bad mood, maybe when you got your reading, but I feel like he's just very indifferent. He's just really trying to protect himself from any outside influences. He also could just be a very ultra sensitive type of person. A lot of empaths that don't know that they're empaths get burnt out very quickly. This happened to me. It was really bad, like really, really, really bad, until I understood how to harness my intuition for something positive. And that's actually the story behind me doing tarot readings, because I needed to channel this into something positive, because just being a human being without this outlet was very, very hard for me. Okay, so Miss Priscilla, I've been having dreams back to back about my ex-Vic. He's a Libra. Is there a reason why? Please show me a yes or a no. Is there a reason why? What are these dreams here? What are these dreams? Is he trying to reach out to her? Please show me a yes or a no. Is he trying to communicate with her? Is he unconsciously communicating with her? Please show me a yes or a no. Is he unconsciously communicating with her? What is the reason? Okay, so he is not intentionally communicating with you. I'm getting a no. He's not like trying. He's not like heavily like, I don't know how to explain this. He's not trying to go out of his way to communicate with you. He's not thinking about communicating with you. He's not wanting to text you or call you or anything like that. But they are showing me that he's unconsciously connecting with you or contacting you. So it's like his underlying mind is doing this. I am asking, is there a reason why you are having these dreams in particular? I'm getting a no, but I feel like this has everything to do with him and nothing really to do with you. I think that he has a lot of things to make up for. We have the justice card here, so he could feel like he needs to restore balance. Maybe he is having issues possibly with his wife, but it doesn't mean that he plans or intends to communicate with you in his waking life about this. He could just feel maybe a familiarity or comfort, or possibly he just knows on some level that you may be able to sense him or pick up on him, because every person that we have a relationship with, there is this tether, and that's why cord cutting exists. And I think that it's very possible that he just kind of feels comfortable with you. You know, we get a little nostalgic. We kind of look back on the past, and you know, a lot of times when we have sex with people, it's usually people who we've already had sex with. We usually go back down our past path. So I think for him, it's just comfort, familiarity. Maybe on some unconscious level, he knows that you would be sensitive to pick up on his energy. And maybe he is having issues with this person, and you know, he's not willing to talk about it to anybody in his waking life. So maybe his like underlying mind is trying to get things off of his chest or something along those lines. And so it's being directed towards you just because you know him so well and you're someone familiar. I've had dreams like that too, like where I'd have a dream about my coworker, and like, I mean, specific details about this person. and what he was going through with like his person. And I never really got an answer. I never really knew like if there was a reason behind it, if there was any truth behind it. I thought it was bizarre because it happened a couple of times, but I just kind of just saw it, observed it, and let it go, because I'm not going to confront someone who doesn't feel like they want to talk about something. You know, maybe that was personal to them, but I do feel like he is unconsciously reaching out to you. We've known each other since we were 6 years old. I don't think about him, but these dreams have been back to back the past few days. Yeah, like I said, I don't think there's a reason specifically as to like why you're getting these dreams. I think this has everything to do with him. I think that he might be focusing or comparing the two, comparing you to this person. And that's one of the signs that someone's thinking about you, usually on some level, is if they keep coming up in dreams, especially if you don't think about them like really ever. So yeah, that's what I've got. I think this is more to do with him, and maybe your gifts are opening up, because when you have intuitive abilities, sometimes they get stronger. A lot of times they come to you in dreams to kind of ease you into what if you're going to start experiencing in your waking life. It's almost like a warning. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, Priscilla. All right, guys, so we are going to do a last call for everyone that's in here right now or anyone new. I said I wasn't going to be here for very late tonight, so I just have to throw that last call up on the screen. So if anybody is thinking about donating, wanting to donate, maybe want to add to their donation that they've already done, make sure you do that now, please. So Priscilla, that's what I've got for you, girl. I am going to move on to Shayna and Vitas's readings. Those are typed, okay? So what that means is that you won't hear from me for a little bit. Like, I'll be here, I'll be monitoring the chat, I'll be, here, but I'm going to be off in emails doing typed readings. When I come back, we will be doing Ray, Terry, and Sarah. Or Terry, Ray, Sarah. That's the order. So Terry and Ray, if you want to go ahead and post your questions, you can. If you want to hold off a little bit, that's fine too, because I'll be working on these other readings very, very soon. Miss Priscilla, I've had past readings where they said in the future there will be a reconciling. Yeah, I was like, hell nah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wasn't picking up on that. I'll be honest. I was not picking up on that. Joshua R. feels towards Terralyn. Okay, so Terry, I'm going to save your question. Oh, and you know what? I actually think Ray is also a typed reading, now that I think about it. So yeah, I'll get all those done. Let me just double check. Yeah, those are all typed readings. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get these typed readings done, and then I will be back to finish out the audios. And then I will be done for the night. Miss Priscilla, that sounds really good. Thank you for coming in. It was nice seeing you. All right, guys. So I don't think anyone else has donated. I'm going to just double check the list really quickly and make sure that I'm not forgetting anyone. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else donated, so that's where I'm gonna end it. Terry and Sarah, I will call on you when it's your turn when I come back. If you are not here, I will timestamp the reading. In the meantime, I'm gonna go off of here probably for like 30 minutes or so. My live stream is still going and I'm still monitoring the chat, but you guys won't hear from me, okay? All right, guys. The sexy ones are done now. Ray, you should have yours at this point.
So sexy.
That's Becca's favorite one. All right, guys. So the song kills me. I thought about doing that the other day and it was just like, it's too much fun not to. Out of nowhere. I'm back. Okay, so Shayna, Vetus, and Ray, you guys should all have your spicy readings. We were dirty tonight. Dirty tonight. I don't know what's going on a Sunday. Maybe some people got tomorrow off, so they're treating it like a Saturday. But anyways, that will be it for this weekend as far as like spicy streams go. We'll be back to regularly scheduled programming this week, but as you guys know, I do spicy reads every Friday, so make sure if you want to take advantage of that, you do. They are explicit. I do not hold back. Whatever they want to tell me, I type it. So yeah, those are a lot of fun. Okay, so next up we have Terry. Terry is here with a mini reading. And then we also have Sarah, which I will timestamp. That was a good song, right? I thought so. All right, so Terry says, I just thought it was like out of nowhere. You guys don't hear anything for like 30 minutes and then suddenly, you never know what to expect here. How is Joshua R feeling towards Terralyn? Sarah, if you are here, you are next and you are last but not least. So Sarah, if you are here, feel free to check in with me. Say hi, hello, post in an emoji. If you are not here, if you do not check in, then we will just timestamp your reading. Luna's got me crying. It's so funny. I didn't even think about the fact how it would be completely out of nowhere, how like you guys would not be ready for it. So sexy.
So sexy.
Oh, it's like so sexy.
Refill your pest medications on chicken.
And that's on ads on YouTube. Aw, thank you for being on live today. I was feeling quite lonely, so I joined to hang out. Oh, you're welcome, of course. It's been great. That's so sweet to hear you say that. Yeah, I saved that song to the playlist, guys. I have a sexy playlist, so I just saved that one. That seems to be a crowd pleaser. Just want to know, how does Joshua R feel towards Terralyn, please? How does Joshua R feel towards Terralyn? Could this be a possible love interest, Terry? If not for you, is it realistic to think that they could be feeling that way about you? I'm asking because we have Two of Cups and Hierophant. And they came out at the same time. He is my DM. It's definitely a pleaser. What does DM mean? Oh, he's in your DMs. Got you. Okay. I was like, I know direct message, but I was like, what is a DM? So yeah, I feel like, oh, divine masculine, Becca. Yeah, I'm like, which one is it? He is in your DMs. Got you. So he's trying to connect with you. So Hierophant in Two of Cups indicates, I don't know. I think DM can stand for a lot. I do hear DM for divine masculine in like this community, but like no one else would know what DM is. So Two of Cups and the Hierophant, Terry, I am getting that this person has romantic feelings for you. I feel honestly like they're like, I'll be your daddy. Like I feel like they're kind of giving this energy of like, let me take care of you kind of thing. I don't know if that means like all inclusive, like this person's trying to be a romantic more than a romantic partner, like a life partner. So I'm gonna dig in a little bit further. But yeah, I definitely hear him. DM is divine masculine as well. He does not hold back. So yeah, I definitely like I definitely feel like he's wanting that body for sure. We have the Page of Cups, which indicates someone being romantic in your messages. Pages are the messengers. Page of Cups is a messenger of love. So to me, this indicates this person sending you messages, which you've already said, or they're sending you love letters, or they're calling you, FaceTiming you, trying to get a hold of you some way, somehow. Page of Cups, messenger of love. So this person is definitely digging you, Terry, for sure. Liking your, I feel like honestly they feel like they've been waiting a long time too, Terry. They feel like they've been waiting quite a bit, or you keep them waiting. Maybe you don't give it up. Maybe you don't give it up very easily, very quickly, but he definitely feels like he's having to work for this is what I'm getting. Let's see. How does Joshua R feel towards Carolyn, please? How does Joshua R feel towards Carolyn? He feels like he's like, oh, you just met? Okay, so then this Temperance card will interpret that he's willing to take the time. He's willing to take his time then. That's what I'm getting. He's wondering if you're going to refuse him. 10 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Cups. Yeah, he wants a piece of that. He's looking at you like a snack. He wonders if you're going to accept his offer, if you're going to give him the time of day. How does Josh feel towards Terry? Give me one more card, please. How does Josh feel towards Terry? Yeah, you're making him work for it. You're making him work for it. He honestly doesn't know how this is going to go either way, is what I'm getting. He doesn't know if you're going to like... Yeah, that's what the repeating theme is like. I want you. I want your body. I want to be your man. I will take the time needed. Are you going to accept my offer? Are you going to reject me? I don't know. That's kind of like what he's saying. Yeah. Does he want more than... Let's just say, does he want more than just sex? Does he want more than just sex? I am getting Queen of Swords. Yes. Does he want a relationship with Terry? Please show me a yes or no. Does he want a relationship with Terry? Yes. 3 of Cups. Yes. 8 of Pentacles. So he's ready to put in the work, girl. Ooh. What is... I cannot believe you got someone else here. Yeah, he's interested in like some kind of relationship. He wants to date you. Dang, that's crazy. I was not expecting this. Are you into it? Are you into it, Terry? You gotta tell us. Or are you still feeling it out? Next up, we have Sarah. Sarah, if you are here, if you can please check in, say hi, hello, or leave an emoji. If you are not here, I will timestamp your reading. Ooh, I like it. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna, well, let's put it out there. Let's put it out into the universe, okay? Because you're into it, he's into it. You know, we got that confusion between DM, remember? Divine Masculine. Maybe that was like a little sign there for you. What happened? Babe, did you die? Did you die?
Yeah.
Is that why you laughed?
Yeah.
It was poor timing with what I was doing over here. It sounded like you were laughing at us. What happened?
It was like, I can't advance to the enemy line, so then I turned around to run back, and then I got killed.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy, Terry. Well, don't rush yourself. Don't, just do what you feel inclined to do, what's fun for you and what you want, and let it ride. Don't think too much about it. Just enjoy yourself. Okay. Let's see. Sarah. For a little bit. That's okay. All right. So Sarah is the last one. I think she just dropped her question and ran. So we're going to do a timestamp. Let me check her note too and just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Well, that's fun, Terry. I think Sarah was Cash App. We'll have to do a spicy for him next weekend. Luna, how old were you when you met your fiance? I had just turned 27 and he was 28, about to be 29, I believe. We met in 2015 and I'm turning 34 in a couple days. So 2023 minus 2015, 8 years, 34 minus 8. Oh. Yeah, I think I was 26 turning 27, or I just turned 27. Or I just turned 26. I don't know. It was something like that. It was like I was 26 and he was 27 turning 28. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think I had just turned 26. Yeah, that's probably correct. Random. Luna, I didn't know that you're that much older than me. Yeah, I'm gonna be 34 in like 4 days. Ugh. Adopt you? Okay, come on over. I've always thought that I'd have a daughter, so. No, I like when you guys ask personal questions about me. It's fun. Sometimes I want to do that. I want to just not do readings. I just want to talk, All right. But back to business. Sarah wants a 9-card reading. Just came to you. That's cool though. Yeah. I mean, when we get married, we will have just celebrated, like within like 2-3 days, we will have just celebrated our 8-year anniversary. Technically, the first week of July will be 8 years of talking. So we're like a month away from our talking stage anniversary of 8 years. That sounds fucking crazy to me. Yeah, so trust and believe. You can be, I mean, he was turning 28, like, and he didn't meet me until he was 28. So like, you guys, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can meet someone at any stage. You can have kids at any stage. You can be getting married at any stage. Like, he's gonna be 36. I'm gonna be 34 when we actually get married. Traditionally, people think they have to follow this rule, and one of the first things we talked about on our first date is that, like, we want to do what's best for us. We don't want to do what's right for everyone else. I always say to Brendan, I'm like, do you want to have my babies? And he's always like, baby, not babies, baby. I feel two spirit babies around. One is more strong than the other. I know their names, but I don't know if the second one is going to come through. I don't know, because sometimes you feel spirit babies around, but they sometimes change their mind. Sometimes they decide, never mind, I don't plan to be here, or, you know, I'd rather just be a guide or whatever else. So I don't know if the second one will make it Earthside. Sarah's here! Yay! Hey, Sarah. I'm shuffling for you right now. Did I always know? No. My family has always known that I'm gonna have a girl. Like, everybody. Like, if you ask any of my siblings, my mom, like, anybody is like, Amanda, that's my name. Amanda is having a girl. Amanda is having a girl, like, for a fact. Like, there's just no fathomable reality that they have in their head that makes them think I'm having a boy at any point. And they still feel that way. Like, when I'm not even pregnant, we're not even trying, and like, they'll still be like, I'm ready for my niece, I'm ready for my granddaughter. Like, it's definitely not, yeah. So anyways, there's that aspect, but I've never really like known myself. It's just been like this internal feeling in agreement with what they're saying. And I feel like Brennan would be a very good dad either way, but I specifically see him being a really good girl dad because I've seen him with his nieces. If we have a girl, it will be the first girl on my side of the family, grandchild, niece, nephew, so on and so forth. But if we have a boy, it will be the first boy on his side. So I think it will be happy either way. But I did have a dream shortly after meeting Brennan of my child coming to me and talking to me and telling me their name, telling me their nickname. And they were like, you know, you and dad this and you and dad that. And at the time, I didn't realize that they were talking about Brennan, but clearly they were, because this dream never happened before I met him. And then as soon as I met him, it happened. But then I didn't hear much. And I just kind of have always held on to that memory. And now I'm realizing like why I had that dream. And the name that they told me is their name. We both really love it. So that was like another sign or indication that like this was actually our kid, because he's never rejected the name and neither have I. We both really liked it. Both like very unique names, different things you never really heard before. And the fact that she gave us her nickname too, was like, but you and dad call me this. And I was like, what the? And the other thing that's kind of crazy is that she was about 7 or 8 years old in the dream. And we just had our 7-year anniversary coming up on 8 years. So like around the same age that she was is around the same age that we're going to be starting to have kids, like how long we've been together. So that also I feel like is another sign. And then also I've been seeing some variation of her name since December 22, about 3 or 4 times a month. And I most of the time will screenshot it. I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it on signs and websites and social media, TV shows that we're watching, all kinds of stuff. And then also, like, I've been asking her to help me prepare for her coming in, and she's giving me a lot of like signals of what I need to do, like what types of foods I need to consume. She told me the other night that I need to start taking daffodil, which I never heard of before, like consuming daffodil, but apparently it's a thing. So I plan on getting daffodil tea, and it's actually something that a lot of fertility specialists will tell people to start drinking to kind of help regulate hormones and stuff. So yeah, it's a fun story. It's very cool. At some point when I do have her, I believe it's going to be a her, as soon as I have her, that will be a story I'll be sharing more in depth. But that's the story for now. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. So yeah, dandelion. Did I say dandelion? Yeah, I meant to say dandelion. If I said daffodil, that's not what I meant. I meant dandelion. Okay, so Sarah, I'm pulling your cards right now. All right, so we have 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Star, King of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Swords. How do you feel about you? There's your intentions, what she wants, what they want. Okay, so Sarah, can you confirm that nothing, like, or I guess you can just kind of tell me, but I'm picking up that there's not really much progress here that's been made since the last time you and I talked about this person. I'm getting like things are still kind of like nothing really is happening, because that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's a lot of thinking in your mind, in regards to what he said. If you can just confirm either way. Okay, so because like in his mind, how he feels about you is like just so much thinking. Oh my god, like I've got to say, you are on his mind like 23/7. I feel like he's always thinking about you and your connection and the situation that's going on. He's not being clear with you. Okay. So this is like, unfortunately, their intentions. His intentions is to continue being all over the place. 7 of Cups indicates like a lot of overthinking. What are your options? What are your choices? What am I going to do here? If I do this, what is she going to do? If I do that, what is she going to do? How is she going to react? Is she going to accept me? Is she going to reject me? Does she still love me? Does she still care about me? Does she miss me? Does she want to spend time together? Do I want to do that? I got so much stuff going on. Can I dedicate this time to her? Like, oh, it's all over the place. Okay. It's like insane. Now, this unfortunately is his energy, which means he is not grounded, which means that his intentions for you, there's no way to make a connection. There's no way to, I guess, no, that's not the right word. There's no way to make progress or forward movement at this time. It's like a lot of static, I guess is the word. They're showing me like when you are like pumping your gas and you like have static now from like getting in and out of your car, that you're supposed to ground your body because your body is a conductor. You're supposed to ground your body by touching the car before you touch the pump again, because you don't want to like start a fire. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Basically, that's the image that they're giving me, is like he needs to ground himself. He has too much static like clinging to him, so much like stuff everywhere. And he needs to really like touch something that's like metal or like the grounds. Like, I mean, maybe this could be metaphor for something, but I feel like he's just very much like way too in his head, and there's no clear intentions here. There's nothing clear. I'm having a hard time seeing anything at all. I feel like you, Sarah, as time goes on, you have a hard time holding on to your desire for this connection. I think there's a lot left to be desired because you feel like you're not getting a lot. You are trying to search for other options and figure out, do I let this go? Do I walk away? 5 of Cups. Do I just kind of let it be for a little bit and try not to focus on it? Like, you're trying to figure out how to kind of navigate through your life because you don't really understand what he's doing. And I feel like with him, you know, he's giving like Sagittarius energy. I have the Ace of Wands here. That's like Leo, Aries, Sag. But I feel like with him, it's very Sagittarius, like very all over the place. You can't really... Have you ever dealt with Sagittarius before? They're everywhere at all times. All times. It's look at this, oh, look at that, oh my god, did you do this? And will you come see me? Will you hang out with me? Will you do this? Will you do that? And like, I just feel like his brain is just overloaded. And the thing is I'm also getting that his demeanor is not, he doesn't say what he's thinking. That's like the weird part, is that he's a very quiet or silent, doesn't really like let on what he's thinking. But when I tell you, if you were to jump into his brain, you'd be on for a wild ride because it is everywhere. He could also honestly have high anxiety or ADD. He could suffer from something along those lines. So just keep that in mind. I feel like he's having trouble discovering what it is that he wants. I will say that he's tired of life being the way that it is right now. So he is looking for some type of inspiration, something new, some type of change. So that is pretty good to see, I guess. You know, because he's tired of kind of being in the place that he's at. So when people are looking for change or wanting change, that's always good. I don't know to what extent that means. Is he ready to shake up his whole life? Is he just kind of unsatisfied with how things are going right now and he's just looking for some type of inspiration? He's quiet and seems like he pays attention to me. Yeah, so let's see. What brings you together and what pulls you apart? All right, so what brings you together? We have the Star, recognition, recognizing one another, being inspired by one another. The Star indicates hope and faith and healing and positivity. So you must feel with him as he feels with you that there is hope, I guess, for a future happiness. Or maybe like you feel like in some way you guys silently promised yourselves to one another. Maybe there's a silent devotion. That actually is making me think, I don't know if you know, Sarah, but I get a lot of like musical hits when I do readings. So I just heard a song by the XX. I'm going to type it in the chat for you because this might resonate for this reading for you. The song itself, the lyrics might be something, but hold on, I'm typing it up right now. So here, part of the words is, and with words unspoken, a silent devotion I know you know what I mean. And the end is unknown, but I think I'm ready as long as you're with me. That's part of the oh, you don't have to type in lyrics. You can just, I mean, you can. It's called Angels. That was probably confusing. It's called Angels by the XX. So anyways, you might want to look that up. He talks to me through things. Yeah, he always sends me songs. Don't mind my fiance over here freaking out because he lost in a game. He's losing his mind. So anyways, that song might be may resonate for you or something like that. So in regards to what pulls you apart, we have King of Swords. So the way that this card is depicted is a man sitting on a throne holding a sword. He's unmoved. He's creating some type of distance, and he's guarding himself with the sword. The King of Swords is someone who doesn't really think with their emotions, tries not to communicate much with their emotions. They're very much keep their feelings to themselves. So maybe what pulls you apart or like what your weaknesses is the fact that you guys don't honestly express your feelings to one another. Maybe feeling like you need to choose your logical mind over your heart. Maybe feeling like you need to remain detached or unemotionally attached to one another. Yeah, I feel that. All right, so the energy around the relationship is the Ten of Cups. I feel like you both are just looking for where you belong. You're looking for somebody to want you for you, not play games. You want to feel in harmony with another person. You want to feel in alignment with someone, you know, whether that's together or that's with someone new. The energy around the relationship is that you're looking for your person, you know, you're looking for the person that you want to spend all your time with, that you want to share your life with. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you guys are actually, believe it or not, both of you simultaneously are marrying one another, and you both are going through a period of time where you, I don't know, I laughed because I saw Zoolander, but they're saying that you guys are going through a time of being extremely attractive to the opposite sex. So you both, like, you're gonna start having men chasing you, he's gonna start having women chasing him. Like, I don't know why I just heard Zoolander, like, you're really good looking. I don't know, there's like a quote or something like that where he's making some kind of face. Like, that's what Spirit told me. Like model behavior, you know what I mean? I guess he says, do you ever think that there's more to life than being really ridiculously good looking? And like that's what popped in my head when I was doing your reading. So what I'm saying is that I feel like you're both unknowingly going to be going through this phase where you're incredibly attractive to the opposite sex, where people are going to be coming for you guys. And it's something you don't realize. Will the relationship, we are both really tall, so y'all are models, okay? Will the relationship be successful? I am getting a maybe. I know that's not a great answer, but it's the Six of Wands. The card specifically says maybe. It indicates needing to transition, whether that's moving on separately or moving forward together. Ooh, Spirit, I like that. Thank you. Yeah, whether you're moving on separately or moving forward together, I do not know. I have a maybe, but they are showing that regardless, you're going through a transitional period of time. There you go. Blue steel. That's what it was. That's what it was. So Sarah, that is what I have for you. That is where I'm going to leave it. But I do hope that at a minimum, this gave you some type of clarity on how to move forward. You are very welcome. So for those of you who are still in here hanging out, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.